Can we say career suicide? Like, oh my goodness. So we finna cancel Saucy Santana. Bet. What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm your host, Darren Green, back with another little clip because, there's always something going on. It's always something going on after we do the full episode. We'll do the full episode and then some stuff will just pop off. But you know what? I'm always going to be here to, pick up the pieces, child. Yeah, we're talking about Saucy Santana and how he is jeopardizing his career, or he did that yesterday. But before we get into that story, please be sure to smash that like button right now. Leave a comment, hit that subscribe button, and tap the bell to get notified. And watch the full video. Okay, we're trying to get these watch time hours up. Okay, now let's get into the mess, child. Rapper Saucy Santana was dragged on the internet last night after some not so nice tweets about Beyonce resurfaced. Okay. Now I'm gonna read them to you, child. I'm gonna read them to you, all right? One was I just want to be Blue Ivy, nappy headed. Okay. I'm sorry, but Northwest clears Blue Ivy. Have several car seats blue. And then he goes on to talk about how he's not really into Beyonce Homecoming. Like he was like, am I the only one that's not getting into the Beyonce Homecoming thing? That's I guess the Beychella thing. And then he was like, I never had insecurities. I wouldn't give a F if Beyonce was standing next to me. I'll still think I'm prettier than her. Okay. She looked dry to me. Beyonce with that MF pregnancy glow. I mean, the list goes on. There's probably more, but we're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it at bay. Yeah. So those tweets got resurfaced. I mean, it's not funny, but it is because it's just like, wow, like we really. Anyway, this all comes after his newly released single "Booty," which samples Beyonce's "Crazy in Love." Now, if you guys heard it, I briefly heard some clips of it. It's no Material Girl, but I digress. Yeah, and you think Saucy would apologize? Wrong. This man goes on a Twitter rant in response to the backlash. I'm gonna read some tweets, okay? Because it really went on all night. But I'm gonna just read you like this some of the major tweets that he was tweeting about. So one said, "Fake woke ass B words. People don't care about old tweets. The internet have this weird thing with power, thinking they have the power to cancel someone. Newsflash, you don't. Y'all be thinking y'all have someone by the balls about situations you don't give a damn about." Okay, that's how he started off. Celebrity, and another one he says, "Celebrities are human, not robots, and they for damn sure ain't perfect. I still talk about a blank like a dog till this day." Okay, not publicly because my opinions matter to a lot of people now. I be chilling. I don't even insert myself in ish that don't involve me now. Okay, so he said I still talk about B words like a dog to this day, but not publicly. Okay, so he probably still have those views to this day, but he's not saying it publicly. Says a lot about your character. Okay, let's move on. He also said it'd be the people in the comments trying to force you to apologize or say sorry. To who? To y'all. If I did something to offend someone, I should apologize to them, not to you B words. Don't y'all think y'all got power over people? But go ahead. Then he said, "Stop the cap trying to ruin people's careers because y'all at home miserable and broke. I was miserable and broke too, making childish and hateful tweets back in 2014. I'm 28 years old, a grown ass adult, and I completely have a different mindset on life from when I was 20. But y'all knew that." Okay. He also went back and forth with Gorilla Gorilla, some that dude that was like club going. I ain't hip. Some song I don't know. Club Godzilla. There we go. It was at the tip of my tongue. He was going back and forth with him talking about because I guess everybody's bringing everybody putting their little 2 cents into it, and I guess he took the opportunity to call him out on Twitter. To which Saucy was like, "Oh well, you was definitely in my text messages trying to do a song with Carisha, and you could have kept it on. You could have kept it on the low. I mean, I get it. Like, he was definitely getting some heat, but at the end of the day, you put yourself out there, and people are gonna speak. And one of the main things that this boy was saying is, you about to perform in Houston. You about to perform in the birthplace of Beyonce, honey. You are gonna get thrown tomatoes. Now the whole thing. Now let me go back to this one tweet where he said, "Who am I supposed to apologize to y'all?" You could apologize to Beyonce, Blue Ivy, maybe Jay-Z, because that's his child too. Like, the person that cleared your track, that's who you can apologize to. It doesn't make any sense. And yes, we get it. You were 20 years old. You had a different mindset. Whatever the case was, I mean, I know there's, people have some humble beginnings when they're in their 20s. I don't know. Some people are just cut from a different cloth. Like, I went to college. Our professors told us day one, watch what you post, because it will come back to bite you in the ass when it comes to getting jobs. And even though you're a celebrity and you're a rapper and you don't have to worry about getting jobs and stuff like that, but you mess with certain people, you kind of gonna get some heat. This ain't just no regular person that you done said some nasty stuff in the past. Talk about someone's kids is deplorable anyway. But you coming for Beyonce. It's so asinine. Something was not clicking up here last night. And I understand how frustrating it is to work hard for something, and you make this your entire business to become this person that you are now. And then somebody comes along and looks at your past. They bring up your past. Unfortunately, that's the reality for celebrities. Okay. Knowing you, and your dumb ass should have known, if you was going to sample a song by Beyonce, you should have known that the Beehive was gonna vet your ass to make sure that you're not using her name for clout. I mean, come on. Like, now, I'm not now I know I just have a memory of an elephant. I remember the stuff I post, and I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna delete some stuff. You get what I'm saying? Like, let me just go ahead and tidy up. Or if I know I'm about to interview with somebody that I, that of high, whatever, like, I make sure let me delete this tweet. Let me, and I'm not saying, I mean, look, you don't want to do that because you don't want to look fake, but at the end of the day, shit like this happens and there's nothing you can do about it. Now, the problem is, though, it's the doubling down. The fact that you are doubling down on this, you are making multiple tweets, you are not apologizing to Beyonce. Like, it doesn't look like you're remorseful. It doesn't look like you have any different, like you're at a different mindset. It just seems like you're just being catty behind the scenes. And that's what people are saying. So it's just like, okay, I mean, I don't know if it's courage, or I don't know if it's pride. I don't know if it's, arrogance or stupidity. It could be all of the above. That's my working theory. But it's a bit tacky. I also found it funny, though, how people were calling this song underwhelming, right? Like, after the backlash, people were like, well, that song ain't even all that anyway. But child, let me tell you, truth be told, that song, I knew that song was not gonna be shit, because at the end of the day, the song kind of rides on the chorus and the sample. And if you're gonna do a sample, do a sample. Like, it's just, I feel like a lot of these samples, they don't change it up. But like, when you think about people like Kanye West, when they do a sample, they change the way that the song sounds. Like, you'll sit there and go through Kanye West catalog and then look at the samples that the songs came from, and it'd be totally different. You're just using the damn. Was it worth it? You probably paid almost freaking $100K just for that little spot, and the song wasn't even it. But whatever, y'all fake as hell for sitting there saying, "Oh well, now that he got backlash, let me just shit on the song." Child, that song been shitty. It was not all that, and you're hearing it from me. So there's an update to this story. Not only was he talking about Blue Ivy, he was talking about baby culture. Child, and these two tweets that are alleged, because we do see that the profile picture is different, but it has the same username, so it's allegedly he made these tweets also. And as you can see, I'm sorry, Cardi baby gonna be too ugly looking or funny looking. And the other one saying, I would tell Cardi to abort that baby, but sus look too far along. Honey, I mean, and Cardi don't mess about them kids. So you better hope she don't find this, okay? But I mean, this is what you have a vendetta against these people kids. What's going on? ultimately, I feel like Saucy Santana should have apologized or just said nothing and kept it pushing. I mean, let's be clear. Lil Nas X did the same thing when his Nas Mirage resurfaced tweets were coming out, and he was saying some god awful stuff too. He ain't say a goddamn word. Ain't nobody talking about it to this day. There are some people talking about it, but it's not at the magnitude, and he's still Lil Nas X. But people will remember this, Saucy. You came for Beyonce. You came for not only Beyonce, but you came for a child. And people have said far less, and their careers got destroyed. Like, do you not know what happened to Carrie Hilson, to Keisha Cole? I don't know what to say, Mr. Saucy. What a waste. What a waste. But tell me what you guys think in the comments. I know that he's supposed to be performing today. They said he was performing today in Houston. I don't know how that's gonna go. I don't know how that's gonna pan out. I'm gonna definitely keep you guys posted. I'll probably make a YouTube short. So, talking about it or have like a little funny clip, because I know he's gonna get thrown tomato. Like, people are gonna throw tomatoes at him. Like, they said they were gonna throw food at him. So he just better hope that, I don't even know. Someone tell me in the comments, but I'm not even sure if this is like, is this a regular concert, like a festival, or is it him or he is headlining? Because if it's not, and it's like multiple different fan bases there, honey, you better have an umbrella. Because people gonna be throwing tomatoes at your ass. Stupid. But anyway, see y'all later.